Digital Dawn here, and we are live in Atlanta at the private luxury event of the Karma Revero. Now, for those of you who know me as a tech enthusiast, you know that I love cars, and one of my favorite dream cars was the Karma Fisker, but this is not the Karma Fisker. I'm just gonna let you know right now, this is the 2025 Karma Revero. But this isn't just another EV. This car has an unusual powertrain, hybrid powertrain. Now, from what I'm told, it has over 500 horsepower.
Whoa, hold up. You know, I see you doing your thing, but I'm gonna have to correct you a little bit. It's 533 horsepower to be exact.
Excuse me, 533. Those numbers count.
Yes, they do.
Those numbers count.
Yes, they do.
Meet Mr. Marcus. What's your last name, Marcus?
Marcus McCammon.
Marcus McCammon.
President and Chief Executive of Karma Automotive.
Oh my God, that is amazing, man. This story is about to be crazy because he's gonna have to debunk some myths.
That is for sure. I'm ready. So let's start off with this. First of all, the design of the car. So from the 1930s to the 1950s, there was ultra luxury vehicles manufactured in the United States. That was the coach build era is what we call it, right? So you had cars like Duesenberg, Auburn, Cord, all those things were running around the US market. But after the 1950s, that era disappeared. Coach building disappeared, and then we went into high volume production. What we think is that timeless form, that long, what we say long dash to axle, so the long front nose, the sweepy body sides, the hips at the rear of the car that you identified before, that's what makes a car look beautiful no matter what generation you see it in. So that's what really inspires us. So we try to hold on to the things that are timeless, but then interject new technology and a new feel.
Okay, I like that. And I just want to make sure I'm clear, right? Because I came into this thing thinking it was fully electric, but you know, that debunked the myth.
That's right.
Which means we'll get further miles. In other words, it's about 69 miles on the streets, right?
80.
On 80?
As electric only.
As electric only,
yes.
Right? And then
360 total.
360 total. Yes, man. So like I said, I mean, everything is amazing about the car. We've already talked about the color, which is great. Matter of fact, what other colors are you covering? Is this the flagship color, or like what are the?
No, this just happens to be one of my favorite colors. So Karma can really come in any color that our buyer wants.
Okay.
We have 8 standard colors that we do in our production plant. Most all of our colors are either double coat or tri-coat, and they're all hand polished at least 3 times before they leave the plant.
Wow.
So, but if you came in and you said you wanted the color of your sweater, we can do it the color of your sweater. It's really about making sure that the vehicle experience matches the customer.
Right, okay. So you're the president. So what were you doing before this?
I've been in the auto business for 30 years. From there to a company in the UK called Ricardo PLC. Ricardo is the oldest engineering services firm in the auto business. They're a 111-year-old company. Okay. I was the first general manager that ran all geographic regions for that business. They manufacture all the engines for McLaren. Okay. They manufacture transmissions for the Porsche GT3. All right. And transmissions for Formula E. So that was my business unit. All and right. that's where I was when they hired me into Karma.
That's dope. There's so many places to start, but let's start with this long hood. Yes. You want to open it up for me? Let me see what's in here.
Sure, let me do it.
Wow. So, okay, what are we looking at right here?
So what you're looking at right now is we actually have a 1.5 liter turbocharged engine that's manufactured for us by BMW. That engine sits here, and that fuels the battery. So as you're driving the vehicle, the battery is driving the wheels, and then the engine is refilling the battery. So you can have the opportunity to go whenever and wherever you want.
Man, yes. It's clean, sleek.
I can still rev the engine. I can hear.
And in the sport mode, you still get that sport sound.
You get that sport sound, and it's not some fake homemade, electronically generated. It's the real thing. It's actually the engine giving you the exhaust feeling and the rumble that you get in a normal car.
Okay. All right, so listen, this is, again, we're getting a chance to actually test drive the car, the Karma Revero 2025. I thought when I first did it, it was all electric, but as I'm driving it, you can hear that engine roaring, right? Infotainment system is really dope. You know, it pairs with Apple, Google, so the CarPlay works pretty good. The radio sounds good as well. And so this is like, really, if Porsche and Aston Martin had a baby, this is what this car would look like, the Revero. So let's talk about the price range, right? So 120 120K
Yes.
is a starter car, right?
Yes.
And the 180, I guess that would be the custom.
In general, the car is about 140 to 158,000. This one is about 150 as it sits here right now. With the 22-inch wheels, that'll push you up to about 158. These accents that you see on the side, they're actually 212 carbon fiber. Okay, but when they opted this car, they opted to paint them gloss black. The same thing is true of the front hood. That is what makes the car very special.
Okay.
And what we like to do is have the owners come into our factory and visit us in Southern California and actually see it being built.
Really?
So they can understand the level of detail and hand finesse that goes into every car.
I like that a lot.
The interior of our car is really special because we designed it to be a 4-person cockpit. Every one of our interiors is hand stitched. The roof is all Alcantara. And then all of our cars also have the opportunity to add autonomous driving features. So you can do self-driving. We call eyes on, hands-on self-driving, meaning you have to touch the wheel every 30 seconds.
Okay.
But for highway driving, it's ideal.
What if I want to go to sleep though, man?
You don't drive it.
I need to sleep, man. Sometimes
if you buy a sports sedan at this price point, you're buying it to drive.
Right.
And I'm building it for people who want to drive.
I like that. I like that a lot. Now, here's the question. I want to know this, and the people want to know this. First, I was going to ask you, is this a Tesla S killer?
No.
Damn! Okay, I like that. That's honest. So you heard it first. Look at that camera and tell them this is not.
This has nothing to do with Tesla.
So who is your competitor? What car would be?
So when we think of it like a Maserati Quattroporte or a Terfinio, that would be the car that we would aim ourselves at.
Okay.
Because this is about a person who wants a vehicle for expression.
Okay.
A Tesla is a general purpose transportation car. Okay. And when you get the Plaid, you want to have the feeling of sport and performance. That's great. But this is not that car. Now, we have other cars that are coming in our pipeline that are about pure performance. When we get to that point, we can have that conversation. But again, we won't be pure EV either.
This is great, man. I love your passion about it. That's the crazy part. So I'm talking to Alicia and Alina, and they were styling and profiling by this nice Karma. So tell me what you like about this car. Is this something you can see yourself driving?
No, absolutely. I'm a car fanatic. I grew up around cars. My dad actually built NASCAR race engines, so I know about every car. No, but I think this is a custom color. So I think that's another thing about Karma. I don't think you'll see too many colors in this. I call it like it's a blue, but I don't know. It's
Balboa blue.
It's Balboa blue, like Bali beach blue. So I absolutely love it.
Okay. Now, here's the thing. The base price starts at $126,000. Wow. Okay?
Yeah.
And as the package goes up, it goes to, I think, tops out about $190,000.
Yep, totally worth it.
Is it too? Is that what's in your price range?
It's definitely quality.
Ooh. Now here's the thing.
Good. It smells like expensive leather, like really expensive leather.
Tony, what's up, man? So you thinking about getting one of these cars, man?
I think if it's one thing I really like though is how they do the custom fit for tall guys.
Oh yeah?
They do the shoulder hip measurement and the leg.
But you ain't that much taller than me, man.
Just a little bit.
All right.
But
matter of fact, I look up to you.
Yeah, but they do, so for every car, not just this one, but for every car, they do custom fitting. So especially for taller guys with athletic frames, they'll do, hip measurement, hip width, shoulder width, and all that just to make sure to keep contour so you're not comfortable. Most bigger guys kind of struggle getting out of the car, but they accomplish that already.
So would you get this color? Or what color would you get?
The thing is, I would absolutely get this color. I have a car now that's that color.
You know what's the crazy part? It reminds me of the Bentley. So, all right, so you would absolutely get this color.
Absolutely.
You wouldn't even change the color. You just drive it off.
I would get this color, but I do black interior with some accents.
All right, so what's up? So listen, I am here with the one and only Grenee, car enthusiast. She knows so much about cars. I don't even know how you know so much about cars. So let's just start there, right? Where did your love or develop the love for cars come from?
Well, I'm a car dealer.
Okay.
But I came at it via my parents. My parents are car dealers. We moved to Atlanta in 1978 from Louisiana, and we started our first car dealership. And then we eventually got about 7 more dealerships. And the most recent one was Mercedes-Benz of Buckhead, and we just sold that in August. And now I'm building an Audi store in Forsyth County.
So look, I'm sitting here with the one, the only, the legend, the man, the myth. We're debunking all the myths today with Vince Parker Phillips, Anyway,
is
so
right.
let's get into events, man.
I
Look,
can
man,
just say, wow.
that's what I got to say about the car too, man. Like, I was really excited because, you know, I think this car is amazing, man. I was looking at the car and I've been thinking to myself, like, dang, man, should I get rid of my car?
This is special.
It is. It's definitely a attention grabber.
Yeah.
Look, well, okay, so So what do you like most about the car?
Well, I mean, first of all, the body is beautiful. Once again, I like that exclusive feel, and they're not making a lot of them. So one way or another, you know you're going to have something that that everybody doesn't have, right? You ever notice how you get, especially a car, and all of a sudden you start seeing them everywhere?
Yeah.
That's not going to happen with this, not yet. Anyway.
That's true. 146 is what they're making.
Wow.
They capped it at 146.
Wow.
Now,
I'm excited. I'm excited for the future of Karma and the future of Digital Dawn.